In April of 2024, I uploaded a video titled, "What happened to Roblox's most toxic YouTuber?" But after a massive update, huge new drama, and many asking the questions, where is she now? Has she changed? And if so, how? Today, we'll interview Roblox's most hated YouTuber. Starting from the very beginning, we asked what exactly inspired her to create content in the first place.
When I was a kid, I loved to watch YouTube. That's why at the age of 8 or 9, I made my first YouTube channel.
Was uwucutesingle's first channel the one she uploads to today, or instead a secret brand nobody knew about?
Oh, I think this is gonna be my little secret, since I was a kid and there is still a video of me being a kid. I don't want to share it.
Given this wasn't her first rodeo, there had to be a reason that inspired her to create the uwucutesingle channel. Was it her motivation or passion, or did she just enjoy views, clout and money? Or could it just be pure boredom? So what inspired you to start uwucutesingle then?
I think lockdown. Since I was always at home, I was watching TikTok all day and I found out about Roblox and decided to be one more Roblox content creator.
The true catalyst behind uwucutesingle's incredibly successful career was actually the lockdowns that happened in 2020. She was bored and found herself browsing TikTok for hours a day before the idea to create content herself even crossed her mind. This eventually transformed into a massively successful YouTube career, which had a profoundly dark impact on her personal life.
It's actually kind of strange, since people, when they meet me, they don't expect me to act like that. They always think that I have to be, silly.
Like how you
and
are
crazy
on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm not that always crazy, but they are expecting me to be always happy.
Due to people seeing her as an overly energetic, hyped up, and excited creator, people she interacted with began to expect the same behavior in person, which was completely unrealistic and severely impacted her mental health. However, the same sentiment didn't appear to apply to her close circle, who in fact had the opposite reaction. So what problems came with, blowing up on YouTube? Like, how did it affect your family, your life, your day-to-day life, stuff like that?
Oh, they're really happy that I achieved that. They are so proud of me. They were always believing in me.
uwucutesingle's close friends and family were immensely proud of her success. They were cheering her on and were incredibly happy with what she had achieved. However, her road to becoming incredibly successful wasn't exactly easy. She had a serious obstacle early on, trouble finding a niche.
I couldn't find my niche for a long time. I had no idea what exactly to film about, since I told you before that I started to film at the age of 8, I think so. I was filming about Minecraft, about Apple, and all this stuff, everything that I only could try. And then I found Roblox, and this, how you see, was very successful niche.
Are you happy that you blew up in the Roblox niche?
Yes, of course. I'm really happy.
However, despite her immense gratitude after blowing up, her career wasn't all positive. In fact, there was a dark side to uwucutesingle's success, and the most notable part of this was her taking and promoting a gambling website, which ended up being a scam, and promoted it to her young audience. But you're likely asking, why did she do it? How much money did they take? And is this the full story?
So it actually was my first sponsorship at that time. I had no idea how it works, what should I do. I just turned 15 or 16. I had no knowledge. Maybe that's why I just accepted. And when I started to connecting with them, they were telling me, yo, that is 100% legal. I had I a bit of understood that it might be a bad decision, but since they were telling me, oh, this site is only for people that is over 18 and this is legal, we have no problems with Roblox, I just trusted them, I think.
Now, while uwucutesingle made an objectively bad decision, there's a lot wrong on the part of Bloxflip. She barely understood the agreement she was entering into, as she was, well, only 15 years old at the time. They also blatantly lied to her about the age of the users. Uwu certainly could have made better choices, but at the same time, Bloxflip appears like a predatory corporation, one that took advantage of a naive, inexperienced, and most importantly, 15-year-old Roblox YouTuber, with the only goal being profit for their business. So you were like 15 or 16 at the time that they asked you to do a sponsor on an 18 plus website?
Yes. I told you, like, it was my first sponsorship. I had no idea how it works, and I decided to accept it since, there was no other options. I had no idea that they might be like other people who can be interested in sponsorship.
However, with her controversial mistake came a massive wave of online hate. Videos with hundreds of thousands of views documenting her wrongdoing were exploding in the algorithm. Given the amount of backlash Uwu got, you would expect it affected her negatively. But how much so? And did this amount of drama ruin her mental state permanently? And how did the backlash from like all the drama videos and the drama creators and even Pat God covering like your situation, I guess you would call it,
So when I was filming, I was fine, on camera when you can like check the videos. When am I talking about it? You see that I'm happy or something, but behind all these cameras, I just won't lie, I wasn't like sleeping enough, I wasn't eating enough. My parents, they've been always, why are you always crying and all this stuff. I thought like, it's fine.
The drama had not only affected her channel growth negatively, but also severely damaged her mental health. She was finding it difficult to eat, sleep, and function normally as a human being. And this wasn't all, as soon, the effects were even more scary.
I was scared to wake up every single day. I had no sleep since to be in videos, you have to be until 3 a.m. in the morning. And I thought like, oh, it's fine. It was actually a really tough time. I might even have like a trauma of it. When you're like 16, you don't sleep enough, you don't think enough, you're scared to wake up.
It was likely she'd been traumatized by the level of hatred harboring her from the broader Roblox community. Creators like Creekcraft, Pat God, and many Roblox commentary channels likely played a big role in her turmoil.
I was scared to check Twitter. I was really, really scared at that time.
Yeah, because everyone was like attacking you in a sense.
Yeah. And there was like even people who tried to, find my location, trying to get my number, like thousands of messages every day about me. I was scared to open YouTube.
Uwu wasn't just scared of opening social media, she had random people attempting to find her personal information at every corner of the internet. uwucutesingle didn't just suffer the internet wrath through a destroyed reputation, but also a ruined life.
Since, when you want money, you're going to do everything, and people were doing like anything to get views of it. Even if I was like trying to connect with them, I was saying, yo, that is not fine, you're just lying.
However, despite the way uwucutesingle was portrayed by many, she was a very different person behind the scenes. She wasn't an immoral scamming freak, but instead a human with solid morals. Sure, she committed many sins throughout her rapid rise to stardom, but she was more than willing to learn and most importantly repent. Additionally, her young age is an incredibly important factor in analyzing her trajectory. How many people do stupid, impulsive, or even morally dubious things at 15 years old? Sure, uwucutesingle's negative actions have been placed in the court of public opinion, and that's precisely where she's being judged so hard. However, there's an even more important question to be answered. So after all the drama happened and everyone was making videos on you and stuff, did that like kill your motivation to upload, or like kill your motivation for YouTube as a whole?
At some point, yes, but as soon as the drama was out, that drama ended, I decided to be like as I was before, making shorts, making trends, and how you see, I'm still doing the same thing.
Was the hate that uwucutesingle got in any way justified, deserved, or was it completely uncalled for? We've already covered the elements that weren't acceptable, including taking the Bloxflip sponsorship, using immoral strategies for engagement, and making questionable statements about religion. However, uwucutesingle was a clearly talented, motivated, and successful YouTuber. She put in years of her life learning how to make viral content, and at the age of 15, she achieved more than most humans will in their entire lifetime, which really raises the question, did she deserve to be judged like a fully grown adult for her dumb decisions she made as a child? Should we really judge uwucutesingle as an unsavable, horrific human, or instead realize she's a human, and like everyone else, makes a mistake, with massive capacity for change? So would you say Bloxflip was just an honest mistake that you made because you were 15, 16 at the time?
Yes, I think it was like, I have a regret about it, like making it, but I can do anything with that. The only thing I can actually do right now is that to help people who have no knowledge about small sponsorship, since Roblox creators most of them are minors, right?
Yeah.
So they might get in the same trouble as me without knowing it, and I think it's a really, really big problem.
The sentiment is even further backed up by her final response to the Bloxflip drama, where it's evidently very clear that she feels genuinely remorseful for her wrongdoing. Although she didn't explain it the best she could, you have to factor in a few things. First of all, how old she was when all of this was going down. Second, her mental health during this ordeal. And lastly, that she didn't grow up with Western culture and doesn't completely understand responding to drama and this whole PR thing. Additionally, she's willing to even further and help those who've been duped by the obviously disgusting company, showing that she's not just willing to talk the talk, but also walk the walk. But some people don't know that a lot of the drama wasn't exactly real.
Also, like, many of the interactions I had with YouTubers have been staged and scripted purposely for money and to make me look bad. This is the only thing that I can actually say about that. That's why I've been always saying that you should not trust everything that you see on the internet.
Many of the creators, who won't be named, had allegedly faked content surrounding her name. According to Uwu, they did it for clout, money, and views, making her look far worse than she actually was. However, whether you believe that or not is fully up to you. uwucutesingle's 3 years on YouTube have been highly eventful. She became one of Roblox's largest creators in a matter of months, growing an empire, just over 10 million subscribers. She also generated an unfathomable level of views, attention, and therefore money at only 15 years old. She discovered the secrets to generating virality across multiple platforms. However, this level of power and therefore responsibility at such a young age made her life worse than it was. uwucutesingle wasn't ready for what she'd been given. While it seemed positive on the surface, it seemed she didn't know everything that she needed to. Uwu didn't really have a full grasp on the impact her actions could have on the Roblox community. Therefore, it was really no surprise that she found herself embroiled in drama, controversy, and awful decisions. However, one thing that's been made clear with the recording of this interview and the analysis we've conducted is the true motive of uwucutesingle's actions. Behind the mask of her online persona, Uwu seems to be a normal girl. She may have made some stupid mistakes, but none of it was really driven by evil. As a famous quote states, "Any sufficiently advanced incompetence is indistinguishable from malice." In other terms, it's often hard to tell whether someone is simply incompetent or malicious, and in the case of uwucutesingle, she doesn't appear evil. While we won't claim she had no role in what happened, there's certainly an important distinction to be made. uwucutesingle's controversial history will go down as one of the most bizarre dramas in Roblox history, a story of how one completely unaware teen made a series of not so great choices, leading to her reputation reputation becoming a shell of what it once was. It warns us of the dangers of a lack of awareness, and also the consequences of receiving immense fame before you're even ready. Her situation will forever go down as a warning to future popular Roblox creators about the power their influence holds, and how it can be weaponized by a horrible corporation that is more aware of your incompetence. However, one final message. We want to give an immense thanks to uwucutesingle for having the confidence and openness to answer our questions as well as she did. Do not send any hate nor negative attention to her, as she's on a good path now. This video simply serves the purpose of documenting what happened. We do not want this to be taken as hate towards her, but instead a retrospective with help from Uwu herself. But as always, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to watch something similar to this, click the video on screen now.